Hi guys, back again with me Austin from Abba Boyd Heart. Today I'm going to share with you something that's still in Star Wars Mission Fleet line. Okay, this is the Star Wars Mission Fleet by Hasbro, and then you have Disney logo here. This is the Scout Trooper from the Imperial Army, and then plus with the speeder bike. Okay. I like the artwork at the front as usual. Actually, they made really cool artwork, good design here. So you can expect there's a cannon there, projectile. What else? Then the figure, we have the figure, a little shot of the figure with the speeder. So yeah, let's have a look. So on the side there, so we know that the speeder can be divided into two parts here. You have the cannon projectile cannon, English. It is actually part of the Mandalorian. Alright. So as usual, I hope it's clear. Or it is rather dark. I don't know if you can read this, but alright. Well, the figure here, it says the height is, the dimension is about 6.3 centimeters or 2.5 inch, and then the width is around 3.2 centimeters or 1.2 inch. The satchel is actually removable, which is cool. What else do we have? Okay, two separate parts of the speeder bike. It says here the measurement is 16.3 centimeters, the length, I think, and the width is 3.9 centimeters, so 1.5 inch times 6.4 inch. Okay, well, it's pretty simple, with this. One-to-one comparison, actual size. Well, I have no idea how accurate that is, but if they declare it that way, then yeah, I guess it's true. Alright, so without further ado, let's just take a look on the Scout Trooper with the speeder bike. Okay, so here's the Scout Trooper. Okay, actually the proportion is not bad. I don't know what happened with Darth Vader. What happened when they made Darth Vader? The proportion on this guy is not bad. As you can see, the helmet here, the head. Let me give you an idea once again. This is Darth Vader. You know Darth Vader is taller, right? He's a tall person. So, but then you see the size of the head, helmeted head, by the way, is this one is more realistic. I hope one day they will release another version of Darth Vader, fixed one, of course, not just a re-release. Otherwise, there will be no difference, right? So I like the small details on the helmet there. I like that the paint on the Google part is spot on the helmet. Not Google, but the viewing part there. The viewer part for your eyes. I don't know what it's called really. So bear with me, guys. And then at the back of the helmet you have this kind of molded details, which is cool, right? Now I'm not really an expert in accuracy and stuff, but I know that this is a Scout Trooper, Then we have the white color on this Scout Trooper is not that bright. In fact, it is rather kind of matte white. Okay, compared to, let's say, the Stormtrooper here. Stormtrooper here is more shiny white, which is supposed to be That's supposed to be like that. But this Scout Trooper is more like, I don't know, bone white, milky white, something like that. Okay, whereas this is more like porcelain white or something like brilliant white, like that. Okay, again, look at the proportion. These two are good. So these two are cool, but I'm not sure what happened with their boss. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's continue. Oops. So and then majority with black, and then we have a bit of details on the arm, small pockets there. Trigger, finger on the right palm, usual. A bit detail on the shoulder, and then on the back. Yeah. Okay. What else? Bit of details here. Kind of, I don't know, belt pockets. Not really. Probably more like a. Oh, I see. You know. It's more like a. I don't know. It's part of the suit. You know. Usually pilot suit, something like that. And then the knee guard, and then the boots, a bit of molded details there. And again, yeah, I like the fact that the whole white is consistent though. I think if it is not brilliant white, but at least they need to make it somewhat consistent. But wait, I felt that the one on the chest and the helmet, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, is more like a milk white, whereas the one on the arms and the boots is it's actually kind of brilliant light, but not really shiny, you know, if you understand what I mean. So this one is more like there's a hint of yellowish tint on this area, whereas this area is more on the bluish tint, if you understand what I mean. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's with the peg hole down there. That's pretty much it with this Scout Trooper. Let's just go to the articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so you have that much looking down. Not bad. Up, not so much. Of course, you have all ball joint motion, so you can manipulate using ball joint motion and full rotation. And then the arm is as usual. You have full rotation. Then you have a hinge, kind of a ratcheting hinge on the shoulder. Okay, oops, you can actually extend that way, but because it's attached to that peg hole, that's the limit of it. And then you have full rotation on the wrist, and then you have articulation here. You can do full split like this, or sitting position, or weird position. Yeah, that's pretty much all the articulation that we have with this guy. But for the accessories, we are being given the pistol, one small blaster here. It's rubbery still, but it's rather solid or thick, I would say. It's actually pretty cool, you know, with all the details there. Right. As you can see, there are details over there, although it's all painted in black, but that's okay. Cannot see any trigger. Oh, is there? Not really. But the most important is, let's just try to put it on the figure's palm. Easy peasy. In fact, it came out from the box like this, you know, out of the box like this. It holds really tight. Okay, that's cool. I like it. And then we also been given the satchel. Well, you know, the satchel is in the series in the Mandalorian. That guy used it to kidnap the child and put the child here, you know, and he ran away. He tried to run away. So unfortunately, nothing can be opened up. But the mold is cool. The strap part is more rubbery. Okay. Details is okay. They're molded, but yeah, paint is okay. I think. To put it on him, what we can do is, let me see. It's supposed to be this way, right? Okay. So what actually when before I started recording just now, I tried to just pull it from the bottom like that. Oops. You can do it. The easier way is to detach the arm first, but don't follow my example here. Doing it wrong. Right, but hey, what is that? That's wrong. I'm sorry, guys. That's the wrong direction. You can actually just go straight from the head. Okay, that's the right part. That's the right way to do it, and it is angled in a certain way here to allow it rest on the body. Is it on the right side? Let me check. But yeah, it's very easy to put it on. You don't need to even take out some of the joints. But if you need to, you can pop off the arm to give more room. If you need to, make it easier. Okay, I prefer the arm than the head because the arm is easier to pop off. So yeah, again, it's very easy, very simple. This is the Scout Trooper with his dedicated satchel and a small blaster. Okay. Now for the speeder itself, this is the main part. Okay, the main part of the speeder. Interestingly, the speeder is also in a very kind of bright white, but in a matte colored, so it's not shiny, which is okay for me, right? And then yeah, there are some part here in kind of dark, kind of metallic color. Okay, we have peg holes there. We have another peg holes. We'll come to it later on. And you see details there with the cables, and then you have the steering here. Let's see on the other side, similar cables. Yeah, a peg hole here, and then this part is rather rubbery. I like that the color is also still consistent. Yeah, as you can see, it's very rubbery. I mean, it's meant for little kid after all. Focus, as you can see, and then down there we have one kind of gun. I thought that it is movable, but unfortunately no, it's not. Okay. Now the steering is also rubbery. You have details there, panels. Another peg hole there, I think for the blaster, for the gun, and the steering part is very thin there. Now, interestingly, for the foot here, there's a bit of movement, as you can see. Front, back, front, back. I think it's to emulate, when he wants to take off, then probably he pushes this push like that. Yeah, well, that's appreciated. Okay. Yeah. So this is the main body, right? And then, oh, by the way, there's a bit of fading dirt here, black patch there. Appreciate it. It actually looks not bad. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. Are they trying to do clean look or a bit of dirt here and there? here as well, but that's how it is. Okay, so that's with the speeder, the main body, and then also came with kind of a side speeder. I'm not sure what it is called. This is still same colorway. Okay, but this part here is white instead of gray, so that's too bad. One big hole here. The seating part is more spacious, and then there are two parts here which I like. Okay, the foot part here, the foot studs here, it comes with peg holes, whereas the other one, nope, the main body doesn't have that. Focus. Right. And then what else? So yeah, the gun at the front, robbery. So there's this sticking part here is because you need to connect it to the peg hole on the main body. It's actually designed in a certain shape so that you can just plug it to this hole here. Okay, so yeah, it's very easy, very simple. You just plug the sticking part there. It's quite deep, so, and it's quite tight as well. Tight enough just not to let this side part here fall. Okay, so there you have it, the main body with the side part. I like the fact that you can remove it, so you can put your figure on here as well first, and then you put another figure on the main body, and then you can plug it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But let's go to the projectile first. I like the fact that they put more details here. Okay, a bit of details is always appreciated, as you can see here. Cool mold. The peg hole down there. Sorry, the peg is down there. Then you see this red button. Oh, it seems very tight. Well, we'll try to shoot the projectile. And then here it is, the projectile red right laser projectile. You might want to be careful. You don't want to break this. Well, it is sturdy, but you gotta be careful. Right? Just try to shoot this. Okay, so just plug it in. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Till it clicks, and then you press this red button. Oh, it's actually very, very tight. Okay, so yeah, and as usual, you can always plug these peg holes to, this peg into any peg hole that you want. Just be creative. You can even combine if you want. You can put it on the side here like this. If you want to. Of course, in the picture artwork there, they put it here, which is logical. So the other one is responsible for driving or riding, and then the other one is responsible to shoot. Or you can always make it into a single speeder and put your gun here, which is fine as well. Okay, right. So there's certain modes that you can do. Yeah, or you can put it on this side as well. All right. So let's just try to put on the pilot. Okay. Of course, for the main body, we'll use the Scout Trooper. Okay, it's very easy. I think if you want to, you can just grab the steering with the arm first, and then position the rest of the body. But if you want to do it just directly, that also works, like what I did just now. Okay, so this is how it looks. Not bad. Okay, all right. so yeah, you can position the footstep. Alright, and now let's just put a stormtrooper on this. Okay, let's put the peg holes on the foot, into the foot. Okay, yep, it works fine, I guess. And then I'll put the, what do you call this cannon in front of him. Unfortunately, in the cannon this time, it doesn't have kind of a handle for the figure to put its arms or anything like that. Yeah, unfortunately, not this one, but we can use the other one from the other, from the other mission fleet figure if you have. Okay, and then you can combine it. Alright. So you have it, the stormtrooper with the scout trooper and the side speeder trying to run away from the Jaren. So here it is, again with the speeder bike, but this one with kind of a side speeder here. By the way, the stormtrooper is not provided, it's separate. You gotta purchase it separately on another set. Okay, but just to put it there to give the idea, right? Yeah, so alright, okay, so let's wrap this up. Okay, actually I like the fact that it's simple as always. Sometimes I just want to have something that's simple, easy to play with, easy to assemble, no frill, but solid, although still rubbery, but solid. And then you have this projectile guns provided, which is appreciated. The white paint is neat all around, but I'm not sure whether it will be yellowing after a few years. Who knows, right? But it's all in matte, which is I like it that way, so it's not shiny. That's cool. Actually, I like this footing part here, which can move, but fortunately it does not. Sorry, let me focus. It just moves a little bit. Okay. And I like the sidecar actually, that you can put another figure on it and you can attach it. I like the secure connection. The figure is okay as well. The proportion of the figure is good, which is, I think that's also one of the most important. The helmet is just right size. So I think they learn with every releases. I hope they will redo Darth Vader sometime in the future. But once again, if I have one complaint, is why won't they put a stand, transparent stand? Just make it like this pot here, just make it simple like that, and then you can have a bit of ball joint flying action. That's good enough, for your display. Right? Fortunately, no, they don't give you that. So yeah, that's the only thing that I wish we can have from this set. Okay. So yeah, right. So again, thanks guys for watching until the end. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell for more video updates. And you can always contact me, reach me out through Instagram. Ciao!